They are releasing the Harlowe trailers. This was released like 16 minutes ago, probably went up, 25 minutes ago now. And I decided, let me hop on it. I'm also going to give you guys the character short of Amon. So I'm going to watch the Amon character short in the same video. But I'm glad we're getting Harlowe, because Harlowe is the character that I hope wins me over the Vault Hunter. So anyways, thank you for tapping into the frequency, guys. Remember to be your authentic self and spread love. Let's hop into this trailer. It's like a trailer, but still, it's like a gameplay overview. But still, at the same time, it's a trailer. Let's go. 2K Gearbox.
So satisfying. Yeah, I'ma take it to the top. Oh, I'm just getting started. I'ma take it to the top. Oh, hell yeah. I'ma keep climbing, I'ma keep rising, I'ma go high so high, get the vibe, circulate lightning, backup has arrived.
I am reborn.
Who said science can't be fun? This is gonna take some cleanup. And I never fall. Stay right there.
You can put multiple people in stasis. Cool.
Totally worth it.
Changing the statement from cool guys don't look at explosions to cool girls don't look at explosions.
Totally worth it.
The voice acting sounds good. Okay, cool. I think before I say anything else, well, yeah, before I say stuff, let's just get into her abilities. What am I even yapping about? The Gravitar. I like that. Chroma Accelerator. Dude, I like this, man. I like this whole chroma idea. Like the, oh man, I don't know. I like it. Man. That, hold on. At first, when I seen her, of course I seen how the Vault Hunters have multiple, you know, things they can do with their skills in this one or whatever. Like they have hammer, axes for Amon, you know, Rafa's got his cannons, etc., etc. He's got the blades on his arm. So at first, when I seen her putting people in stasis bubbles, I thought like, for some reason my brain went, her one ability is just going to be like Maya from the previous games, but no, it's a little bit more than that, of course. I'm glad to see it. Oh, the freeze this one looks super cool. The flux generator. Shoot, dude. Cool. You know what, you guys? I think she won me over. I think this will be the first character I play with. I don't know. It just feels like she has a lot of battlefield control. And with like, I was playing Maya. Don't worry, I've got I was going to say Battlefield. Jeez, because I was just watching Black Ops 7. Anyways, I've got Borderlands 2 content coming out for you guys. I ran through the entire game recently when I got the free time. And then I went into true Vault Hunter mode. I'm not going to touch ultimate Vault Hunter mode, but back in the day I never played Maya, so I named the character like RIP Maya first. But you know, just a lot of this is giving me more versatile Maya vibes, and I like it. I like it. I like this She looks like she has extreme control of the battlefield. Extreme control, like especially this right here. You know what the one skill this reminds me of, right? Where like Maya has the, I think it's the chance to phase lock multiple opponents or something like that. But I like this. Yeah, man. I like the bubbles. I like the idea of the chroma. I mean, I like the overall look of the character. Definitely now that we've gotten all the trailers for them, there's probably going to be a few more that come out for Harlowe, right? Like her character backstory trailer and all of that, and then them talking about the inspiration for the character. Can't wait to see those. I will drop a video when those drop. If it's today maybe, if I'm home. But, you know, nonetheless, I think Harlowe's my first character. It was really between Harlowe and Amon. Rafa low-key feels just way, I don't know. There's something I didn't mention in my Rafa watch, and it was that, do you guys know back in Borderlands 2, I noticed this through my playthrough, that and it's okay if they reuse assets, it's like, it's not a bad thing, but I started to realize certain reused assets, and one of the things is when he's doing his spinning animation, the effects that come off and everything feel like the what are they called, the stalkers, that stalker spinner or whatever. There was like a stalker enemy I came across that spins like a Beyblade, and I swear the streaks that were coming off the wings or whatever appendages of the creature it was looked just like Rafa's blades, which I was like, it's not so bad. But then it kind of made me feel like Rafa's, I don't know, you know. But Vex as I would say out of the most unique out of the characters are going to be the other three compared to Rafa, in my opinion. I think Vex got this cool death trap shadow clone stuff going on with her summons, and then the Panther, just a lot of cool things. I think Amon and this whole Viking, just stoic giant beast, you know, fire and ice, cybernetics. I think he's super cool. And then Harlowe with the Trant background, first of all, was funny to me when I figured that out on the website. That cracked me up. I was like, because I remember Captain Trant. So I think I'm going for Harlowe. The whole sciencey chroma, like color scheme stuff. Yeah, I'm digging it. I'm sorry, Rafa's your exo soldier, which it's okay. He is your exo soldier. All right, let's go check out Amon, and I'll talk about my points on the gamer concerns or things like that. All right, official character short, demons. Let's get it.
You have been lied to. The corporations want you to believe the vaults are dangerous. They say they are prisons, alien technology built to keep demons at bay. But I know the truth. On the other side of that arch lies a paradise. This world we live in, this is the prison! This is where the demons walk.
You do not want to open that.
Come to talk us out of it.
Do I look like I am here to talk?
Oh, I love this trailer, bro. Damn! In front of everybody. Yeah.
Unlike any of you, I have seen what emerges from those arches. I have watched them tear 100 soldiers apart in seconds. I have felt their teeth on my bones. I have lost enough, and now must walk alone.
Yo!
I thought you said you weren't going to talk!
Bro, Amon's trailer is sick. Bro, I might have to play Amon. No, why did I watch this after?
Fool!
Ew.
I told you!
right, kill him and let's get him out the way. No, he should have killed him.
It is safe now. You may all...
Oh.
Asshole! You've ruined all of it! I could have seen paradise!
That's how he got the eye.
No. You're stuck here, alone, with the demons.
Oh, bro.
And then...
Okay. But the question was favorite ice cream flavor.
Forgive me. I had forgotten the joy of a shared fire beneath a brilliant night sky among kindred spirits and friends. The moment carried me away. Pistachio.
I kind of want to hear more about the skull popping.
Pistachio? Are you freaking serious? Pistachio? Bro, it is so weird how awareness works in the universe. I kid you guys not. You want to know the weirdest synchronicity? For the past 2 years, well, pistachio has always been my favorite ice cream as a kid and my mom's, but I literally made a brand a long time ago with this whole pistachio color theme. And now, because it's a main forefront of my awareness and then I eventually let it go, now it's popping up everywhere. The irony that he went with pistachio and I'm stuck between picking him or Harlowe. Nah, it might literally be Amon.
Did you know it is possible to
Holy
squeeze
shit.
a man's head so hard his brain turns into a diamond?
¿Qué? No.
I mean,
He said
under the right
K?
conditions.
Oh, I have
He was K?
it right here.
What?
Oh my gosh. Dude, I love this. Damn, coming September 12th. Man, I absolutely love this, dude. I mean, I don't know if I covered Harlowe enough for you guys in this, but Harlowe is pretty hard steal, not going to lie. Yeah, shit. That was so badass. Holy moly. I can't wait for Harlowe's trailer now. Oh shoot, man. I mean, I'm ready for the game. There's a lot of hype behind it and everything, but again, I simply cannot ignore the stuff like the videos of the creators who are not afraid to speak out about what's going on with Borderlands, you know, because I do see the excitement. I said it in a different video where I was like, hey, you know, I'm joining in the hype in the game, but then it's also, I can't ignore what's been going on in the AAA space as well. And just, you know, also, there was one of you who left a comment who said that the writer for Borderlands 3 actually came on. But anytime I research anything about it, which I know my research is like literally limited to a Google search, if I'm being honest, because, you know, I don't got a lot of time to dig deep into this. It seems like this dude was a lead writer from the beginning. I'm not sure. Again, I could be wrong. Again, not to downplay that person who commented. Like, I still thanked you for that. Every time somebody comments or says anything about a deeper dive or look into certain things, I go and do my own research because I want to make sure, you know, I do my research for my own eyes and make sure I discern between information. I just don't want to pay attention to hearsay when I hear it. Literally, when I looked it up, literally seems like the guy who's writing this was the lead writer for the other game. Don't know. Again, AI pulls up whatever, but I was looking through Reddit posts, looking through other things, and I'm not entirely sure. So again, if he was a lead writer or wasn't, or came in on the project, at the end of the day, the writing in this game, I just wanted to be more cohesive. But again, also that is the other thing, buying the game. I don't like all the tracking stuff I've been hearing about the game. Man, I don't know. There's just certain aspects of the game that I feel like you can't overlook, but I'm gonna just keep it. I'm gonna keep it on the game for now. It's going to be open world. They said you can literally go from the start of the game and walk to the end, from what I'm hearing. My my hopes for it is it's not an empty open world. As I did my replay through of Borderlands 2, what I've noticed is there's certain maps that are gigantic, and sometimes like when you go to the edges of some of these spaces, they're literally empty, even in these little instance-based maps or zones. It's like there's a lot of places that are just kind of like some buildings are slapped there to fill in the space. See, now that's okay for instance-based zones because they still felt pretty lived in, you know, bandits spawn there or whatever. But in an open world where they're going for this idea of like you're going to have towns and factions going against each other, I hope these towns aren't exactly littered for performance. Hopefully the game's optimized well and all of that. But like you go to these towns and they're actually populated and it feels lived, and maybe even if it's an open world and there's going to be events when you walk around, maybe in these towns there's certain raids from different factions so that you actually have the citizens in the town, even if they're essential NPCs and they can't die, maybe other ones spawn. Not sure, that'd probably be an intricate system, but they interact with the world around them. And then also when you're traveling on your little digistructed, you know, Strider or whatever it is, your little Tron bike, it's the world is actually filled. Because I noticed this with Borderlands 2, though it didn't hit as hard as it would if an open world is empty, like, and you're traveling for long distance bored. I watched a video recently where people were putting like the gameplay of Harlowe in it, or the people who flew out to get to play Harlowe. There's one guy I watched, cool channel, I wish I could remember off the top of my head. He interviewed the two of the devs, I think, and brought this question up about the open world. So that I was like, yes, that answered it, because that was one of my concerns, that it's going to be empty or not. There's just like not a lot going on here. It's going to be like a traveling simulator, which feels weird for a Borderlands game, because it's like, you know, with the type of looter shooter that Borderlands has always felt to me, is kind of when you get in the brunt of the action. Even when I played through 2, it's just there's something always happening in these small zones, you know. Even if you're standing somewhere, you accidentally drive past like a spawn zone for enemies, or racks come down and attack you. I don't know. When you go open world, it can get even crazier. Or even when you're doing the main storyline for, you got to get the information. You go to the arid boneyard or whatever for the information on where the iridium thing, the drill, where Jack is. I don't know where it's all going, where the vault door is, right? And Saturn just gets sent from Hyperion. It's like, that could be done even crazier. So I'm just that's one of my concerns. And then the other concerns are just, for me, probably writing, and the gameplay looks fun though. I don't know, the guns and stuff. The more I look at gameplay of the gunplay, it looks like the guns are going to be fun, but it looks less flashy than I feel like 2 and 3. It almost feels like, but that could be the guns that they're just using, but it does feel like the combat is going to be more smooth. And there's a lot. I need to pull up a gameplay video side by side, so when I'm actually like giving some points about it or things that I caught about the trailer, you guys will be able to see what I mean. But it feels like the way my mind wants to articulate it is that it's grounded. It feels like the guns they feel, you know, where I'm thinking of like the Maggie, right? And I know they're not going to show too many legendary guns and things going on right now, but it's like, I think of the Maggie that I have, that you get the drop from the, you know, the clan wars. If you side with the Hodunks, and you get to kill whatever the dude's name is, right? It shoots like 6 bullets. It's a flashy Jacobs weapon. Damn, is Jacobs even in the new game? I don't know if it got removed, because I've seen that they brought in new weapon manufacturers. I didn't even check if Jacobs is gone, but you know, stuff like that. I feel like, you know, or like obviously it's Borderlands, they're gonna have wild guns, but I don't know. The guns feel like, I don't know. From the gameplay I was seeing, it felt like that. It doesn't feel right to say this, because I feel like someone's gonna get upset with me. Hey, either way, they kind of feel like pea shooters or something. But I don't know, all the hype, the trailer around the characters' backstories and stuff makes it feel like it's gonna be very rooted in the storytelling, and the characters are gonna be interacting with the world, especially if it's an open world. Of course, you're gonna have to have them more in the world. So I'm excited for it still. But again, all the things I've been hearing on the other side of things, like when there was like this whole idea of the game being $80, then it dropped to 70, and you know, what was it, the CEO or something acting like that was such a crazy drop. And you know, just videos like, there's this like wizard guy who has a video that's called like here, I got the video right here saved because I was gonna watch it. Borderlands 4 is a grift by the real life fake wizard. You know, I watched that video and I don't know, the tracking stuff does get a little weird to me, because it's like, I really don't care what anyone says. In my opinion, there is no reason video games in general, or these video games, really need to data scrub your computer. Just telling you, what, for analytics on who and where people are playing the game, where the game is a big hit, you know, there's other ways to go about that, instead of, you know, maybe downloading semi-precise IP locations from where each person is launching the game. I just don't know. I don't know. Stuff's getting weird. All right. Anyways, love you guys. I'm gone. Much love, Moonlight. Peace.